What is going on, guys? It's Dan, back with another Shot in the Dark reactions, and we are going to be reacting to another Ghost song, of course. If you're wondering who that is, that pubescent child behind the mic today, it is me. I've just had a shave. So yeah, if I don't have a shave, I look about 10 years old. There we go. This is going to be a reaction to a song called Witch Image, and the reason for that is because you guys have been going mad for this song in the comments. Apparently it's a bit of one of those songs that is one of you guys' favourite, and it's not got that much love compared to the big hits. So I'm gonna try and change that today. We're gonna be listening to Witch Image. I've got the lyrics on the screen ready to go, but before we do that, as always, guys, make sure you do me a big favour, liking the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, hitting that notification bell so you don't miss future videos. And the other really good thing about having subscribed and having the notification bell, it'll tell you whether I'm going live as well, which currently I am live on a premiere. So if you're in the premiere comments over there, what legends, what absolute legends, love you all. Go down in the comments and let me know what you think should be next, what things could be changed, what you appreciating about the channel, all of the lovely things that you say. I never ever get tired of seeing your guys' feedback and comments and everything. But yeah, I think we should get straight into it, guys. I think we should get straight into it, so let's go. Alright, here we go. Witch Image. That image. Terrible, terrible dad joke. We are going to be reacting to Witch Image. I'm really excited because I haven't reacted to anything on this album for quite some time, probably since Rats, if that's right. And I absolutely adore that song and the vibe it gives. So I am really excited for this one. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, I do loads of reactions, mostly Ghost at the moment, but I will be doing other bands eventually as well. And today's a massive day because Ghost are releasing a new song called Peacefields today that we're going to be reacting to for the first time, which is going to be really interesting because I haven't done that since Lacrima. So yeah, that's going to be really cool. And yeah, I think we should just get straight into it, shall we? Yeah, go on. Woo. Alright.
You have never stood this close to where you want to be. You have always waited in the shallows between me and the deep blue sea.
Wow. So that's the first verse. How did we go into this? If you notice how we're going over and over again, we're going higher note, lower note, higher note, lower note. Really cool, and it gives you this elevated sort of bouncy feeling where you're just kind of bouncing up and down. I bet this is really fun to perform live. So we've got C minor, A flat, E flat, G minor, A flat, C minor, E flat, B flat. I think that's true. Let me try again. A flat. Alright, so you have never stood this close to where you want to be. You have always waded in the shallows between me and the deep blue sea. So, whoever this you is, He's never completely close to you. He's never completely there for you. He's always somewhere between, you know, the shallows of reality, or a swimming pool, and, you know, between there. So not completely deep, so they're completely submerged in whatever, but not completely shallow either. So they're just in the middle. And what does that mean? Well, when you're in the middle, you're neither happy or sad. You're neither, you know, one thing or the other. You're kind of the in between, aren't you? So yeah, this is quite cool so far. Let's talk about how he's singing that first verse. It's really soft. You really soft.
I've never stood this close to where you want to be.
All of that soft. You have never stood this close to where you wanted to be. It's really, really soft so far.
You have always waited in the shallows between me and the deep blue sea.
I love that. I love the shallows. So playful with the melody.
Shallows between me and the deep blue sea.
Right, pre-chorus.
Never want me to appear. You never wanted to be over. You never wanted to reach out to the edge of time.
Alright, cool. Nice pre-chorus. F minor territory, I think. Let me try again.
You never want me to appear. You never wanted to be over.
It's cool.
You never wanted to reach out to the edge of time.
It's really like swayy. I feel like I'm swaying constantly. Why is that? What's making me do that? Let's dig in.
Blue sea. You never want me to appear. You never wanted to be.
I think it's because there's the you never want me to appear, you never want me to, and you're like swaying back and forward for that, and then it's also the bass, doom da da doom da da doom da da doom da da, and it's like this really beautiful swaying motion that I'm getting constantly. I can't not sway to this song so far. Beautiful.
Shallows between me and the deep blue sea. You never want me to appear.
I like the little piano. Do, 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 do. Do, do. It's quite high.
You never wanted to reach out to the edge of time. While you sleep in earthly delight, someone's flesh is rotting tonight like no other to you. What you've done, you cannot undo.
Alright. Yeah, we're heating up a little bit. I can feel this song building. Where's this chorus is cool.
Edge of time. While you sleep in earthly delight.
Again, while you sleep. Every word has a chord.
Reach out to the edge of time. While you sleep in earthly delight, someone's flesh is rotting tonight like no other to you. What you've done, you cannot undo.
Yeah, it's a cool song, man. There's a lot of like, it's kind of happy. Kind of reminds me of like a Cure song, you know, because there's like the sadness there. You know, someone's flesh is rotting tonight. You know, it shouldn't be as cheerful and happy as it is, but because you've got the contrast of the lyrics and the melody, A flat, B flat.
You never want me to.
All of that is F minor, B flat. It's all in the same sort of ballpark.
You never wanted to be over. You never wanted to reach out
chorus. Love that. I think the piano was doing that originally. Is that right?
You have never stood this close to where you want to be. You have always waited in the shallows.
Really interesting. Like, the more I hear it, the more interesting it becomes. The percussion's really cool. Dum, dum, it's really slow on the momentum, but it feels like you're constantly building. I like this one. I like the harmonies in this chorus, man. They're really cool. Someone's flesh is rotting tonight. That's a really catchy chorus. Da 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 da. And it's go. Does that go with the introduction to the song? Yeah. Yeah. It's a different key. Same notes. Same notes. Exactly the same notes, but in a different order. Interesting. Close to where you want to be. You have always waited in the shallows between. There's a nice little shaker going on, which is giving us constant momentum. Yeah, the piano's going, dun, 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 and in the chorus, the guitar takes over. Just a couple of octaves lower. Nice. I have always kept you closer than you've known. Let's talk about the backing vocal on these verses. So we've got, first ones, it's going you. Really, like, sort of lost in the mix, but it's there enough so you can hear it. And it's not an echo of what Tobias is doing. It's definitely a different voice. It's quite cool. And the same happens in the second verse. Ready to listen? I am riding in the shadows behind you on a big white horse. Alright, let's talk about that. So, did we talk about the lyrics of the chorus? I don't think we did we? So it's, while you sleep in earthly delight, someone's flesh is rotting tonight. Like no other to you, what you've done, you cannot undo. While you sleep in earthly delight, someone's flesh is rotten tonight. Like no other to you, what you've done, you can't undo. So something's been done that's, extremely bad. And no matter what they do, they can't undo it. It's too late. It's been done. Yeah? Really cool. Really cool. You never want me to appear. You never want let's go into the second verse. Sorry about this, guys.
I am riding in the shadows behind you on a pale white.
So we've got I have always kept you closer than you have known. I am riding in the shadows behind you on a pale white horse. This is like a really interesting song that I can't quite put my finger on an actual meaning other than a mythical meaning of everything that he's talking about as a story that obviously has a lot more mythical weight than it does reality weight. That makes sense. Like it's not a song based or on in our form of reality. This is more of a very story heavy song. Behind you on a pale white horse, riding in the shadows behind you on a pale white horse. So like I can feel and see all of this happening as he's saying the words. It's so cool.
White horse. You never want me to appear. You never want this to be over.
Ooh.
Someone's flesh is rotting tonight.
That's really interesting. Let's stop that a second. That's really intriguing. Like the pre-chorus, like heats up towards the end of the pre-chorus, and then the chorus takes over. It's really strange.
You never want me to appear.
Because normally it's you never want me to appear. You never want this to be over. And then it's like a build up. Someone's flesh. But they've took the someone's flesh. Someone wants this to be overdone. Someone. There's no gap. It's interesting. Really strange songwriting. I would never have thought.
Never want me to appear.
What's this?
You never want this to be over. Someone's flesh is rotting tonight.
Hold on a minute. The chorus is missing. While you sleep in early delight. It's missing. That's really strange. So they miss out the first line of the chorus. And they put the second part of the pre-chorus instead. But it still really fits.
Someone's flesh is rotting tonight.
Is it underneath? Is the melody underneath?
Flesh is rotting tonight. Never want this to be over.
No, it's not.
It's rotting tonight like no other to you. What you've done, you cannot undo. While you sleep,
There's that.
in the light, still your soul will suffer this plight. Like your father in hell. What you've sold, you cannot sell.
I like that. Whoa, what the hell's going on with the drums there? They're like leveled out really strangely. Yeah, this is really interesting. Like, the chorus continues on the While You Sleep in Earthly Delight the second time round. But then it gives us extra lyrics. Is that right? Yeah. Still your soul will suffer this plight. Like your father in hell, what you've sold, you cannot unsell. What you've sold, you cannot unsell. like your father in hell. Wow, that's so... I can't get my head around these lyrics, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's because they're clearly not obvious and it's just a story of something. But I can't relate this to what I normally relate things to, like reality and what we know is reality. Someone's flesh is rotting tonight like no other to you. What you've done you can't undo. While you sleep in earthly delight, still your soul will suffer this plight. Like your father in hell, what you've sold, you cannot unsell. Which is true. You once you've sold something, you can't unsell it. Even if you buy it back, you still, you'd still have to sell it again, but you wouldn't have erased selling it in the first place. Interesting. So it's like things are irreversible in this song. Everything's irreversible. Everything you do has a consequence, like your father in hell, but everything that you do also, you can't undo it. It's done. Whatever you thought could happen is going to happen, and you can't do anything about it. Cool. I think, you know what I think it's about? And I think it's similar to Rats, and I think this whole album is literally about this. I think it's about the plague. Like, while you sleep in earthly delight, someone's flesh is rotting tonight. So, like, while you're sleeping in your comfort of your own house, someone outside is rotting away because of the, of being dead and through the plague. I think that's what I'm getting here. But I'm trying to relate everything while I'm looking down at the lyrics now. I'm trying to relate everything to that motif and that story, like the plague. You would never want me to appear. You never want this to be over. You never want it to reach out to the edge of time. It's just, I don't know, it's really interesting and intriguing to me. These lyrics are so intriguing. And I love that. I love that I can't figure it out. Because it's like a puzzle. Yeah, we're definitely listening to this solo. But let's listen to this last chorus.
Like your father, like no other to you. What you've done, you cannot undo. While you sleep in earthly delight, still your soul will suffer this plight. Like your father in hell, what you've sold, you cannot sell.
Why does that sound like Square Hammer? Dun, 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 dun. Is that an intention? And then we've got a melody of what he was singing in the chorus. Yeah. Cool. That is such an interesting, fill. So how are they achieving these weird sounds? Well, obviously there's a lot of programming going on. We've never actually talked about, how when you've taken a song and you've written it, it's on paper, right? You've probably written it with an acoustic guitar, right? And it's just a thing. When you're adding things and nuances to it, this drum fill probably was just a simple or whatever it is. But because you've got the freedom now, you're at your desk in the studio, and you're thinking, right, how can I make this more interesting? And what they've done is they've panned the drums left and right in certain sections, and they've given it like I was talking to you about this before, when he sometimes, very rarely, uses a high pass filter, and I think there's a high pass filter on the drums. It's almost like a reverse cymbal as well behind it. Now,
While you sleep in earthly delight, someone's flesh is rotting tonight, like no other to you.
it's really playful.
What you've done, you cannot undo. While you sleep in earthly delight, still your soul will suffer this plight. Like a mother would save her own child from digging a grave.
It's still a different bit here. Still your soul will suffer this plight, but like a mother would save her own child from digging a grave. But like a mother would save her own child from digging a grave. Well, is that a grave for them? Is it a grave? That really makes me think I was right with the whole plague thing again, because I know that obviously a lot of the songs from this album are based around that, and it would make sense if I think about that, you know. But like a mother would save her own child from digging a grave, so she'd do it in her place. She'd do it in their place. She wouldn't allow a child with someone with so much innocence and sincerity. You wouldn't allow a child to have that burden. So a mother would do it instead. But he's saying like a mother would, so it's a simile. Still your soul would suffer this plight, but like a mother would save. Your soul will suffer this plight, but like a mother would save her own child from digging a grave. Mate, this is going to take, I feel like I'm doing like a Rubik's Cube, and I'm slowly deciphering this. I think I need another listen of this to get my head around it, if that's cool. But I really like it. It's different. It's really, really different. There's a lot of fun to it. It's swingy. It's swinging back and forward. But there's like... I can see why you guys like this one. It's like it builds and
You have never stood this close to where you want to be. You have always
I love how there's a note that's happening, but then the note after that turns into like an arpeggio. Listen again when that comes in. You ding.
You have never stood this close
Interesting.
to where you want to
And it doesn't do it again till no.
be. Have always waited in the shallows.
It's like a trio. You ding. Cool.
Between me and the deep blue sea. You'd never
This reminds me of The Cure, this bit here.
want me to appear. You'd never wanted to be over. You never wanted to reach out to the edge of time. While you sleep in earthly delight, someone's flesh is rotting tonight.
This is a grower. This is a grower for sure. I wasn't sure at first. I really wasn't. But I thought, right, I'll give it one more listen. The second listen, I've opened my ears a little bit more, and I'm a little bit more aware of what's coming, and I'm enjoying it a lot more this time.
Like no other to you. What you've done, you cannot undo. I have always kept you closer than you've known. I am riding in the shadows behind you on a pale white horse.
Is this talking about the fact that he's almost playing the death character? Like the Grim Reaper? I have always kept you closer than you have known. And I'm riding on the shadows behind you on a horse. That's cool.
You never want me to appear.
You never want me to appear. You never want death to appear. And you never want life to be over. Yeah, it's all about... It's almost like... I've got it now. Okay. My God, it took a long time. Which image? So, it's like looking in the mirror, isn't it? Which image? And you're like some form of witch or death or something. Someone who can create like death, you know, or like looks after death or dead people.
You never want this to be over. Someone's flesh
I love that
is
part.
rotting tonight, like no other to you. What you've done, you cannot undo. While you sleep in earthly delight, still your soul will suffer this plight, like your father in hell. What you've sown, you cannot sell.
That sounds so much like Square Hammer.
While you sleep in earthly delight, someone's flesh is rotting tonight, like no other to you. What you've done, you cannot undo. While you sleep in earthly delight, still your soul will suffer this plight, like a mother would say. Her lone child from day to grave.
Let's try and work this out. Let's try and work this out. Let's try and work this out real quick. Hold on. So we've got C minor. Yeah. Got an A flat, I think, before that. So what are we doing? A flat. A flat. B flat? So it's like E flat. G minor. Oh, sorry, C minor. Cool. I like these chords. They're uplifting, but in a sad way. It's really interesting. Really interesting. I just want to check I was right on the start as well. It's definitely a C minor, isn't it? F. That's what makes it so interesting. That C minor and F transition is really quite interesting. Isn't it? That's really interesting, man. Such a contrast there. It does that all the way through. I'm trying to think what happens. Yeah, it's playing with those notes. So a lot of these notes are very similar, and they're just organized in different ways, and that's what makes this song so familiar throughout your play, like listening to it, is because you've heard all of the notes before. But it's really interesting. Like normally, as a songwriter, what you do is you change the formula altogether, and you go into different note territories. But what's really interesting with this song is that we feel really familiar with the melody throughout the whole song, and it's because basically the song is quite straightforward in the fact that a lot of the notes are the same, but they're in different areas, and that's really, really interesting. And it happens throughout the whole song, where we've got notes that we know about. Even the intro is different to the verse, but it has all the same notes. That's what was really intriguing me listening on the second attempt, because I was aware of the melodies that happened the first time I listened to. So I really would advise you guys to listen to this one a few times, because then you get your idea, you get your head around it. It's almost like doing a boss fight in a video game. The first time you do it, it's really annoying, and you'll probably die like a bunch of times, but then through trial and error, you figure it out. And that's what this song is about. And it's been a while since I've had to do that, to be fair. I normally capture a song pretty quickly. This one was a little bit more strange and a little bit more hidden, like in its meaning and also in its like melody choices. They were really strange to me at first, because I could feel them and they were familiar, but they were like displaced. And I was like, what's going on? Like, how is that working so well? I figured it out now. So really, really interesting songwriting. I like this one, guys. Good choice. Good choice. Right, so that was really good. I really like that, guys. Definitely a very interesting one that I didn't actually think I didn't think I'd like this one at first. When it first started, I was thinking like, where are we going with this? But then the more and more it went on, and the more I figured it out, I can see this being one of those growing songs for sure. And I love, obviously, that we're still in the same realm of Rats. Yeah, we're still in the same realm of the motif and the story of the plague and stuff. And it's just a different take on it, and it's a different perspective on it. You know, we're taking the place of some sort of, I don't know, some witch or some sort of reaper or something. I'm really not sure, but it's so intriguing. Cool. I liked it. Very good, guys. Nice one. Well done. If you like that video, guys, make sure you're liking, make sure you're subscribing, make sure you're hitting that notification bell for future videos, and I shall see you guys on the next one in a bit.